VIP onye nsọ VIP ka eji Ọgachi dị good evening no. Na ndị Fulani na-akpasu mmadụ iwe sometimes no. Ndị Fulani na-akpasu mmadụ iwe just a na-ekwu ka ama na-eje ka amara ma a ga-eji ndị Fulani wee ruo ebe a ga-achọrọ ije wee dozie obodo ha bịa na-akpasugharị mmadụ iwe amamiela eme ndị a I don't know. I don't understand. It is so sad. Ọgachi dị ka ije. Everybody knows that one Nigeria is a scam. When you see them discussing about election, it's as if we were one. You need to, first of all, start to discuss about this Nigeria that we are all joined together. Is this Nigeria that they try to fix? Is it supposed to be? Why is nobody asking that question? Have Nigerians ever come together and unite and say, we want Nigeria? We want to be as one. Have Nigeria ever come together to do that? Why is every time they are pushing people, and when they push them, they tell them where to fall? And you will see some mad people. We want to fix Nigeria. How can you fix something you didn't create? It doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense. Onye nke ogakwe abagule edu ko gwam there is no GT Nigerian flag. Enwe ụzọ Nigerian flag le mepere ya ka mmara m. Unu puta unu ewere Nigerian flag agagari ndala. If they ask you now, this Nigerian flag unu le chila handle unu ke uru obara unu na nothing. But you just choose to become useless. You were a flag obodo di useless, you were a go among Ajogebis, you are a proud Nigeria. Tell me the reasons why you are a proud Nigeria. Nothing. I am just a proud Nigeria because I am a docile human being. Unaga he nyaka, soro nya na aka na na-ekwu na Nigeria na-egbu ndị Igbo. Nigeria na-egbu ndị Igbo. A na-egbu anyị, Nigeria na-egbu anyị. From the origin of Nigeria, Nigeria have always been against ndị Igbo. Yes, that is a reality. If you want to acknowledge the reality, that is a reality. There is all the histories of Nigeria is the history of unaliving the Igbo. Also, Sunday Igbo came Igbo. I want to when you hear one Nigeria, it's a unity that comes against the Igbo. That is one Nigeria for you. There is nothing more. There is nothing more. From the beginning of the creation of one Nigeria, Igbos have always been victims from all the programs, from everything, from the war, everything. And that is the reason why you will never see any history of Nigeria. Because the history of Nigeria is against one tribe. What did that tribe do? Nobody knows. But we just want them to disappear. We want them to disappear. We want them to disappear so that we will own their land. And you will see some people one Nigeria. In your management na Nigeria. Nigeria you cannot claim a country that unalive your own. That same country is unaliving your own people. You cannot claim that country to be your country. Because the histories are there. The histories are there. From the beginning of the origin of Nigeria. Don't forget that this very one Nigeria you are claiming now. This very one Nigeria, there was a time that seeing an Igbo man in Lagos or in Ugwausa was like seeing a rat. Chubaya Kebo. Oh, here they meant the Igbo mba. But Somundi Ibaga, you will see an Igbo man coming out telling you that he's a proud Nigerian. Proud the proud. How can you be proud of a country that targets your own people? How? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. The platform I was just now. Ndị Fulani ekulo no down lekwu kas na brain di nishi. Yeah? At the end, what will happen? At the end, Obi win Peter Obi win election na. Agaghị enyekwa ya. Agaghị enye ya. Ha ji ese akwasasị ya with ọgụ. Yes, it is the history of Nigeria. Ọ bụ because na anyị nwa join na NDC now ka anyị soro ha play along. Iche na Peter Obi anyị ekwe ka ọchịa n'ụwa nke a. Short, Peter Obi were go di Fulani, isi ndị Fulani iri na safe. Ọ gaghị ekwe ya chia. Agaghị ekwe ya chia. Yes. The only reason Kwankwaso ji wee kwere soro Peter Obi ugbu a bụ because of 2031. Because of 2031. Maka ọma oge ahụ ọ bụrụ oge ndị Fulani. Ọ ma loro oge ahụ ọ bụrụ oge ndị Fulani. Then tell me the reason why Peter Obi ji apụta now. Na-akụ ekwe na ihe ọ chọrọ ịchụ only 4 years. Imagine. Ị na-apụta ka ị bịa chi ọchịchị n'obodo na-ala afro oge n'anya. Ị na-ayọkwa ha. Na-agba ha no 4 years ka ị need ya, no 4 years ka ị ga-turn everything around. But ha ekpero. Atiku si ebe a, Erufai si ebe a, ma nwanne anyị nwoke Amaechi, onye nke ahụ ga-amụ isi ọdụkwa mma. Alile alaghachi Peter Obi. Soludo si ebe a, Hope Uzodimma si ebe a, ha niile ofu onye ka alaghachi Peter Obi. Gịnị ka Peter Obi mere ha? Amaghị m. Soludo sula Peter Obi agaghachi. Soludo sula Peter Obi agaghachi. Enwekwa ụmụnne anyị ndị bụ City Boys. Anyị enweghịzi ndị Igbo anyị ma ejiri Igbo wee mara. Ndị Igbo bụ ndị na-asụ arụ. Ndị Igbo bụ ndị na-ebule asị. Ndị Igbo bụ ndị gụla agụga. Kezi mgbe ndị ala achịsi anyị na ka ebe asị. Where do we get this kind of Igbos? Ndị ala achị anyị. Ka ebe asị. People that are dividing in ndị Igbo. Ha na-ekewa anyị. They are dividing us. Gịnị ka Peter Obi mere ha? Ka ihe Peter Obi mere ha? Peter Obi ọhụụ onye Igbo. Ka ihe o mere ha? Ọ bụ ndị ugwu na ndị Yoruba si na fa chọrọ ka oshila aga na Nigeria. Ọ bụ ndị Igbo esorokwa ha. Ka anyị were oshila aghụghọ wee na-achị. Ọ bụ ihe ha chọrọ. Let us give him a try. Onye ọbụla nọ na Nigeria na-ekere anyị aka anyị ke ukwu anyị. Let us give our own brother a try. Ka amara ma ụmụ anyị a ga-enwe a better future. Ndụ nke anyị agwụla. Our life is gone. We have no life. Anyị tụkọta, anyị mekọta aka ọnụ akwalite Peter Obi. Peter Obi gaa ebe ahụ. O mee ka echenjisi nke ya. Ọ bụgodị na ọsọsọ ọkụ ka Peter Obi nyere anyị, ya hapụ ndị nke ọzọ. Ọ bụrụgodị sọsọ ọkụ. Inwe ọkụ iji arụ company. Inwe ọkụ iji arụ industry. Somebody dịka mụa abata m bịa were ego nji n'obodo Igbo, ego nji eme invest n'obodo Igbo, were ya bịa na be anyị, bịa mepee factory. Ọ baara ụmụnne m. Ọ bụ ihe anyị na-ekwu, enwe ihe ọzọ anyị na-ekwu. Site ire anyị ọkụ. Kemgbe na-ekwu ihe ọ dịka enwere ihe ọzọ anyị na-achọ. Enwe ihe ọzọ anyị na-achọ. Good governance is the only thing everyone is questioning for. Nothing more. Ihe a chọrọ bụ ka the whole youth bido emezi yahoo. Ndị nke fọrọ afọ ebidola eme comedy. Ọ bụ ihe anyị chọrọ. Ọ bụ comedy ka ụmụ anyị na-abịa ga-eji wee biri n'obodo. Ọ bụ yahoo ka ụmụ anyị ndị nke na-abịa ga-eji bi n'obodo. Ịbịa n'ala Igbo tata, idebe ego debe nwanne gị, onye Igbo ga-ewere ego gbuo nwanne ya. Imagine. Ihe a bụrụ ihe ejiri mara ndị Igbo. Ọ bụrụ ka ife ejiri mara ndị Igbo. Anyị niile ga-emekọta ọnụ, mmekọta aka kwalite nwanne anyị nwoke bụ Peter Obi. Peter Obi ga-eje nga ahụ. Ọ sọrọ Soludo asọgụ Soludo, Peter Obi will be there. Ọ bụ nwanne anyị ka ọ bụ. Soludo ala azọta election. Kezi ihe o ji asị nwanne ya nwoke na-azọ election ya pụta. Hope Uzodimma ala azọta presidency. Ke ihe o ji were asị n'ọbụ onye Yoruba ka ọ kwụ n'azụ. Ele m ihe na-eme anyị. Ihe na-eme akarigo. Ọ bụ na ọ chief priest leme ya mmasị na obere nwa ka ọ bụ isi adụrụ ya mma. Mgbe ka ezi ihe ndị bụ okenye na n'Igbo ji wee na-erezi mkpụrụ obi ha maka ego. Ele m ihe na-eme n'ala Igbo. Ana Igbo ewere buru ngele edebe ego debe nwanne gị ichuzuo ego hapụ nwanne gị. Ọ bụ ihe na-emezi n'ala Igbo ugbu a. Nwanne gị kwụsị oke ikpe ịkpọ ndị haikil egbufuo ya n'ụzọ gbupụrụ gị ya n'ụzọ, ụwa continue. That is where we find ourselves. Enwezi onye na-ekwu eziokwu. Onye ọbụla ụgha ka enwee ike meet up. What is going on? Ka ihe na-eme? Orugo mgbe anyị gara ajụ ajụjụ eleme ihe na-emenụ. Ka ihe mere ni Soludo jiri wee kuhoro ntutu tala Peter Obi agaghị achị. What is the problem? Ka ihe na-ese okwu? I don't understand. Hapụta na-eti anyị niile ghọtara ngwa ndị ele agba ekwela asị one Nigeria ya ekpogo ndị niile bi na one Nigeria egwego mgbe a kwekọrịtara la achọrọ igbu one Nigeria. Enwego have it ever happened in the history of Nigeria that these so-called Nigerians came together and agreed that we want to be this nigger area? Have it ever happened? What is going on? Obodo ejikwa maka ya na-egbu anyị ọkwa ndị ọcha bịa kee ya. My brother, doing your family visa is not the answer. It is not the answer. Because umugibia mite, umugibia obodo Igbo na my brother, ya bụ the worst. The worst. Okwa obodo Igbo nke anyị nọ anyị gụrụ akụ ụmụ anyị. Ị ga-afụ nwa gị ole ezuzu ị gaghị akụli ya obodo ị chọrọ ịkpọ ụmụ gị bịa. N'obodo Igbo nke ele eme ịkpọrọ nwa gị bịa ọ dị 13 years ọsọ ka tattoo sekasịa n'ahụ ya nya ka ị chọrọ ịkpọrọ ụmụ gị abịa. Nke anyị na-achọ ka anyị si edozie Nigeria ka anyị kpọrọ ndị nke anyị kpọrọ kpụta ebe a onye ka ị chọrọ ịkpọ abịa. Nna m gee m ntị, anybody living abroad is a slave, ma mụ ma mmadụ. Anybody, onye ọbụla ma America ma Canada, nke ọbụla onye ọbụla bi anyị niile bụ slave. Oh yes, that is the reality. They will not tell you. Close to 30 years can now. They will not tell you. They will not tell you. Even you won't go the business in Kegi right now, no Budo. You won't go the business in Kegi. Still, and when you get making Garina tax carry. They hold you. This is their system. You cannot beat them in their system. Onye chi biri na be anyị o biri na be anyị ka egere inwe ndị terrorist na-achụ ya ka egere inwe ndị la-achụ ya ka onye ọbụla biri peacefully. Ọkụ adị anyị achọghị ọkụ free. Ọkụ adị anyị na-akwụ ụgwọ ọkụ na-ekwu ihe ndị ọ dịka ọ dị so difficult. We have many sources to generate electricity, for God's sake. You can generate electricity from sun. You can generate electricity from water, from river. You can generate electricity from even Nsianyuranyu by generating gas from Nsianyuranyu. You can generate electricity from even from corn or beans. Name them. Why are they making electricity as if it is something difficult? Why? Even from wind. What is going on? If they cannot produce us steady electricity, what is going on? What is going on? If one Nigeria, one. Who made us one? It is a question nobody is asking. Who made Nigeria one? Who made Nigeria one? Obu Monarchy, Obu Yoruba la Igbo, Obu Igbo la Hausa. Elende, who made Nigeria one? Who? My mother, it will vote how to give vote, Oga Prince. It will vote how to give vote. They will bring out another president. They will bring, and the president will govern you, will rule you. So the best thing you will do now is to gather together and join Peter Obi. Around together. If you say you are not voting, you give a call. Yes. Peter Obi joined this man, he wants to change this thing. And he understands that there is no way you can change this corruption without being in the corruption. That is the only reason Peter Obi is doing everything. And for your information, We must all rally behind P2B. Each one now, ma sekela all the possible. Can Nigeria kewa tata? Ma cho can Nigeria kewa. But my brother, ndị ji anya aka jisiri anyị ike. Obu British ji anya, obu Hausa, obu Fulani, obu Yoruba, obu British. So ihe anyị ga na-eme ugbu a bụ, we all need to rally behind P2B. He is our brother. He is, if P2B mgbe ọ every day, mgbe P2B na-agba every day, the kind of risk P2B they take, one them nobody will take it. Yes. And that is the kind of risk that can take his life. Because no chorokodi, and he is there just to make a difference, to show people that you can actually become a working person. Because you can't have no katana upon itunubu no na aru anyi oru. Anyi wa na efezian. Anyi na efe tunubu. Obi no we igana akwa ebe ahụ. We are worshiping him. Somebody that we supposed to have employed. He is now a king. Using our money anyhow, our taxpayers' money anyhow. Business, you remember business in Nigeria, daga. Obo obodo ndị mmadụ agụrụ na agụ. You never expect a business giga. Onye obula employ la business imepe na Nigeria. Oshi kola bizu. Onye obula. Ma ụmụnne gị, onye obula oshi. Onye obula lezuzo oshi now. Ke ihe na-eme na Igbo? What is going on? Or see government begging for food. Government, in one government. Only one government. I am telling you that some people have hijacked the structure. Some criminals, let me not call them people. They are criminals. They have hijacked the structure. Because let me imagine now. Alex Oti said it. He said that he doesn't know where these leaders that are leading Igbo land, where they came from. Because they don't act like Igbos. Igbos bundele build, they build. Igbo abudindele zuoshi. Iwere ihe na ye onye Igbo n'aka. Oge eneri anya. Take good care of it. I don't understand what is going on. And I don't understand how people find what is going on in Nigeria okay. It is not okay. We are not okay. We are not okay. If it warrants us to shout, we need to be shouting. If it warrants us to go mad, we need to go mad. Because this is not life. Every day you make a call to Nigeria, there is no good news. Every day bad news. Every blessed day. Every day. Our own news in Nigeria is just bad news. You cannot open your news and hear that there is steady electricity now in Nigeria. You can never hear that. Every day you open news is kidnapper. Ogabu kidnapper or terrorist. Ogabu terrorist or bandit. Or behind now every day. Ike ola agbu kwanu. Ike ola agbu kwanu. Anyị chọrọ ka anyị mekọta aka ọnụ banye nwanne anyị nwoke bụ Peter Obi. Peter Obi ga ebe ahụ. Ọ bụrụ na enwere ihe ọ ga-emeli ome. Maka na anyị mara mbọsị ọbụla ọwụgodi na emere mistake. Nigeria is a comedy actually. Sometimes if I just remember Nigeria, not church, Nigeria is actually a comedy. We know that it's not possible, Capito Bichi. I am all day possible. Mande Fulani they know that he Ogahachi. One person is just using him for popularity against 2031. I don't know what is going on. We know the truth. We know. We are tight. I don't know the solution. But I tell them, since we are telling them, the only way that Europeans dictate that is the only way to go forward is they came together, they agreed that European countries will divide according to their languages. That is why we have Liechtenstein, a country that is not up to 1 million. That is why we have Vatican. The reason they gave Vatican a country is because Vatican have to do with religious things, and they have many secrets. In that room. So, in here, one Albania bụ 3 million, one Macedonia na 2 million. Why they break themselves into pieces is because they understand that when you divide the nation, there will be challenges. Like if you divide Nigeria into people are even talking 2, 3, 4. Nigeria need to be divided like 50. If you break Nigeria into 50 countries, every tribe will want to strive. Every tribe will want to grow faster. So when there is challenge, that is where growth will come. But if there is no challenge in any country, it means that we all are stuck. We are stuck. We are going nowhere. There is no challenge. We are going nowhere. The only reason you see Igbos progressing is because Igbos have a system, their educational system, the boy educational system, which is helping them. If you remove boy educational system of Ndi Igbo, we would have been slaves like the other tribes. Go to school, come back and start to look for a job. If you don't see a job, you carry your laptop. That is what is going on. This is what the Europeans want for us. That is what they want for us. They want us all to flee from home. And when you are fleeing from home, thinking that you have escaped the evil of Nigeria, you don't know that you are actually fleeing from your home to come to another bondage called Europe or abroad. To come to another bondage. Abroad, listen to me. Nobody flees home with clear eye. We all flee home with a reason. The reason why they call it home is because there is no place you will feel comfortable than that place. So anybody telling you that you coming abroad is to change your life, that person doesn't understand what it means to change your life. Tell me the country you will go and change your life. Is it America? America? Is it America? America where you pay for everything. Is that where you have freedom? America where you cannot shit in the bush. Or you have freedom. I don't understand though. Otu no na anuchala mansion otu ndi odogwu si anu mansion. Anuchala mansion. But where is the security to enjoy the mansion? It doesn't make any sense now. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know if it's making sense. What is happening in Nigeria? Is it making sense for some of you? It's not making sense for me. It doesn't make any sense. That I targeted that I will langa 5 years. No budo ibuma alawa. 30 years alagala. I can no kwe. And no date ila. It doesn't know they make sense. Obero gena umume bido na anu di na anu wai. I can no kwe budo ibo. It not make any sense. And Romdindu now watch in the middle how yes, they are burying my mates in the middle how be when they liheba. And they liheba one by one. It seem not make any sense. Is he Odogu Atolamba? It seem not make any sense. Because criminals have hijacked our land in the name of politics. It seem not make any sense. It makes no sense. Anywhere you are living in the world, if you don't go back home, you are a slave. There is nowhere like home. There is nowhere like home. Home is the only place you will live and have peace of mind. There is no other place. Yes. Those of you who live in Europe, how are you feeling? When you remember you will go club, when your alarm will wake you in the morning for work, especially in the winter, how do you feel? Do you enjoy it? Do you want to tell me that you enjoy it? When your alarm is ring in the morning, you should wake up and prepare to go for your slavery. Do you enjoy it? In winter, especially when we have like -6 or 7 or 20. Is that life? Obiabundo. Is that the reason why you came on earth? To live all your life working till you get to 68 years. Tell me anybody that after 68 years, he's enjoying life. It makes no sense. We are trapped. It is a trap. It is a trap. Abroad is a trap. It is not a good life. It is a trap. Abroad is a trap. And some people are working. They think that they are thinking that 5 years they are going back. You are not going anywhere. That's what I was saying. 30 years is coming very soon now. And you're close to 30 years. That's what we said 5 years ago. And like I'm discussing now, some people are still swimming. They are swimming Mediterranean Sea. They are coming. to come and enslave themselves. Eh? Upon Ryan and England, Unugudea, where she comes here by Buffugudea. Isakata get wine, the Agadu Kike, Ikabu, Nebonsi, Nebogarinsi. What is going on here? Can they create this system? Eh? Who create this system where they work for? Who create this system? Who is that person? Eh? Who create this system and call it life? Who told you this is life? This is not life. The white people have turned the way we live. We used to live our life peacefully. Even we don't even know what is called money. We don't need money to live. The original ancestors used to live by trade by barter. If you have yam, I give you cocoa yam, you give me yam. If you have oil, I give you my udaki. That is how we're living peacefully. When the beauty of life was there, mandu. Igbo calls it mandu, the beauty of life. What happened? Eh? Now greed have come. If you keep money now and keep your brother, they will just kick your brother out. One time. They don't think anymore in Nigeria to choose. They don't think anymore. Keep money and keep your brother. They will choose you money. Immediately, they don't think about it. This is the kind of life the politicians want for our children. Yes, it's a kind of life. And they are not thinking, what will be their future? How long will all of them live? They don't think those things. I give them maximum 10 years time, they will not be anymore. What will be their result, their reputation, integrity? What will be of it? Yeah? I could remember Dr. Michael Opara. I always call this man's name. When we were growing up, they will tell you, see this building, he built it. See this school, he built it. See this road, he built it. See Michael Opara. Michael Opara was a human being. Before we came to this criminality, these criminals. And ya bia won kiafa ya ni ato ezenu oshi ato ma ato ezenu bo halile ndoshi Ato Nzeribe was Senate president for how many years? For how long? What was the impact of Ato Nzeribe in Igbo land? Zero. Like he came, that's how he went. America safe. You see, these are what we are saying. Imagine now that I am Hope Uzodimma. Shouldn't I supposed to be thinking about my reputation, my integrity? What will people speak about my children? Eh? Will they see my children as their dad was a man we respect? Who said that? You said that Ato Nzeribe was never a Senate president. Who said that? Eh? Think right, when Ato Nzeribe was in politics, I don't think you were born. Go to Uguta and see his house. Bush don't swallow his house. These are the kind of men we have today. Men with no credibility. Men that doesn't have shame. Men that call themselves Igbo, but there is no Igbo in them. No Igbo. Exactly zero. Just like Alex Oti said it. Alex Oti said that all these people he's seen governing Igbo land, they are not Igbos. An Igbo man will not sit down. They will give you money to build Igbo land, and you will be using it to do rubbish. That is not our culture. It is not our culture. In our culture, lying is forbidden. Stealing is forbidden. Unaliving people is the highest thing that you can do. In Igbo land, you see all these things that they are telling you. Igbo land is forbidden to unalive, to waste blood. Igbo land forbids it. You see, the reason why this madness are normalized now in Nigeria is because the white people came and they told us that our gods are fake gods. And they brought us their own gods and the Bible and Quran. that the Arab brought. 2 fake books. So now, that our own culture that make people to be scared of doing evil, they kick them away. All of the churches, what most of you don't know is that all of the churches we have, most of the churches we have, Catholic churches and CMS, we have in Nigeria today, were built on top of shrines. People don't even know these things. Because they wanted to bring their own foreign gods and kick away our own gods. Which makes no sense. It is true that some of those gods were fake, because some of those Babalawo were fake. Yes, it is true. But that doesn't still mean that they were not original. They were original that we fear. Yes. They were original and we're scared about them. Till today, if you go to the House of Representatives or whatever Senate, and if you go there now and put Ogugu, or put, they will all swear and they will walk. They will walk. The reason why they swear with Bible and Quran is they know. Because you must be smart to be a politician. You must be smart to be a pastor. You must be smart to be a afar. You must be smart. And all those smart people knows that God is fake. They know that this kind of God they are teaching us is fake. They know. That is why they don't believe in God. That is why they use police. You see all the pastors, they are guiding themselves with police. But they will give you stickers and holy oil. You guide yourself and you will believe them. Use your sense. Ask questions. If they are giving you prayer, tell them you have prayed enough. That is what Igbos are known for. If you walk, you chop. If you don't walk, don't chop. I could remember when men in Igbo land were scaled on how hardworking you were. Yes, there was a time. If you show me your yam bang, we grade the kind of man you are. When title men, able men, were classified according to the band of yam you had, what is happening today? Today, it is how more criminal you are. It is what we are doing today. In Ezoshi, that is where the respect comes from today. That is not Igbo. It is not Igbo. It's not our culture. I grew up with my parents, my grandfathers and grandmother and grandfather. I know our culture. There is nowhere in Igbo culture that permits criminality, that permits stealing. But today, the people we respect in our midst are those people who steal, the people who steal more. There was even one politician that was from my village. This man came and he told the whole village that the land that is owned by the whole village, he wants to steal it. He wants to take it. Yes. No politician is good. All of them are evil people. They are not good. There is nothing that came from Europe that is good. Not one thing. I mean, I'm still waiting for somebody to tell me one thing that came from Europe that is good. Oyibo anyị na-asụ. Oyibo abụghị ihe ọma anyị niile ma. Some people just wanted to dominate you. They make you, they force you to speak their language. How is that good? Abụ m onye Igbo. Igbo ka m kwesịrị ị na-asụ. Ekwesịrị m ịsụkata Igbo tinye oyibo. Ekwesịrị m. Maka na abụ m onye Igbo. Onye ọchacha ịnụ ihe m na-ekwu, ọ bịa n'ala Igbo bịa mụọ Igbo. Anyị akụziri ya Igbo. Ọnụ ihe m na-ekwu. Ka ihe ọ bụ na anyị nwa ga ọ bụ akwara anyị aka kwa anyị kwaje anyị na ahụ aja wee sị anyị na anyị ga-amụrịrị oyibo. Isusu Igbo asị na isuru vernacular. Ya bụ na isuru arụ. Hey! Ihe ndị ọcha mere anyị ebuka. Ihe ndị ọcha mere anyị ebuka. Obuka. Ndị ọcha were lecha anya wee fụ ndị dịka ndị Igbo. Nwa ka esi eme wee na-edozu akụ na ụba. Were bịa sị anyị na otu ahụ anyị si achọ akụ na ụba dịrọ mma. Were bịa nye anyị nke na-eme anyị jechapụta anyị abụrụ ohu. Ijecha skuul niile ejepụta ibe na-asa agadi nwaanyị na agadi nwoke ike. Imagine. Ndị Igbo ma ka esi ya eti na-ewepụ ndị Igbo. Enweghị ihe ọzọ eji mara ndị Igbo. Enweghị ihe ọzọ eji mara ndị Igbo na-abụghị eti na iwepụ. Imepe news taa, onye nke egburu nwanne ya, onye nke egburu nwanne ya, onye nke egburu nwanne ya. Ka m na-ekwu na Anselm na-agwa m na ihe niile gbasara ndị ọcha bụ ihe ọma. Okay, mgbe Anselm bịa ka anyị kpaa nkata. Come, let's discuss about it. Come now, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Anselm, come now. Let's discuss. Me, I'm a Democrat. I'm only Igbo. Democracy started in Igbo land. For you to, just for your information. So I am a Democrat. Come up, let's discuss. Tell me, come up now, let's discuss. You don't want to come up. Yeah? You wrote this thing. Come up now, let's talk. I didn't say you should open your camera. Come up, close your camera, and let's talk. Tell me one thing that is good in Europe. Just one thing. One thing. Europe agasalu buru ndị Igbo. Obu emotional or physical stress. Nye ndị anyị na-enweghị na Igbo. Oh, anyị na-afụsụ ugbu a. Obu loneliness. Don't you know that these things are taking you backward? They are shrinking you. Europe le mo egu na aṅụ mmanya, obido na aṅụ mmanya. Onye egu na aṅụ Igbo, obido na aṅụ Igbo. Onye egu na aṅụ siga, obido na aṅụ siga. Is that life? Is that life? How can you see this condition that you are living far from people who love you as something good? Gila ndị iro, every day ịpụta n'ụtụtụ ị na-ekele ndị mmadụ, ọ bụrụ ndị iro gị. Ịpụta na asị na ọ dị mma. Ka ihe dị mma maka Europe? Bịa ka ịgba m ihe dị mma maka Europe. Ka ihe dị mma maka Europe? What be ife mfuru dị mma maka Europe? They came, they changed everything about our brain. Were greed. Kuzi anyị adịghị anya ukwu before. We were not greedy people. Europeans made us greedy. We were not liars. Europeans taught us how to lie. We were not deceived people. We don't deceive people. Europeans taught us how to deceive. Everything we learn today in Africa was taught to us by Europe. And when you hear the mad like Europe, 30 years can now very soon now. And when you hear the mad like Europe, and when you hear the mad like Europe, ịgụcha akwụkwọ na Europe na still ị ga-anọkwa na that condition ị na-eme ka ego, ị na-arụ ọrụ na-akpata ego gị ahụ ga na-efukwa na Europe. You must find something else, extra something ị ga na-eme. That is the only way ị ga-eme to survive in this Europe. There is nothing good in Europe. Forget lies. Forget lies. There is nothing good in Europe. There is no way like your home, where you came from, where your loved ones are. There is no way like that. You can never compare anywhere with that place. It's just that these criminal politicians have just turned our land. They have turned our land to something else. If we have security in Nigeria, my brother, believe me, most of us would have come back. If we had security. But this insecurity is pushed directly. Some people, their job is to push insecurity. Don't forget that they will create war. They are good in that. Again, when they are 99% of the war mechiri na Africa. Even na Europe, I am living in Europe. Even na Europe na one day wo obudi geje na nga ndị Igbo anọghị ya. Wo obudi geje ndị Igbo anọghị ya. Ebe obuli ijere ndị Igbo juru lime nga. Anywhere ijere. Ga Germany. Just Google ndị Igbo na ngala Germany. Ka anyị ga-adịkwu nke China. Nke China ndị Igbo nọ nga ahile. Ndị Igbo anyị elekwu ya ụmụ nwoke o. Don't forget that ndị Igbo ụmụ anya na-afụzi di na anụ ha o. They are no more seeing husbands because ụmụ nwoke ndị Igbo nọ si na nga. Ha nọ na nga l'ụwa niile. Gịnị chụrụ ha? One Nigeria chụpụrụ ha. One Nigeria chased them away. Now ụmụ nwaanyị anyị nọ si ya no husband to marry them. No husband. Ndị Igbo nọgidere nga nọrọ nga la Afghanistan. Ndị Igbo nọ nga la Afghanistan. Ndị Igbo nọrọ nga la Pakistan. Ndị Igbo nọ nga la Bangladesh. Ndị Igbo juru eju na nga la Philippines. Ndị kwesịrị na-anụ ụmụnne anyị ndị nwaanyị. emezie na ụmụnna ya na-anụzi ndị Yoruba. Nye Yoruba ndị be anyị na-anụ ndị Yoruba. Ọ bụ ihe mwute, ọ bụ ihe jogburu onwe ya ka njọ. Ọ na-afụ ụfụ na ndị Igbo ndị ụwa na-atụ egwu, ndị kọfọlọjist n'England sịla ha ama ihe karịa ndị niile. Ha jụrụ n'ime nga bikos na adịghị mma. Ndị nze akpa ha na-aba, ọ dịrọ mma. Ihe m na-ayọ ndị politiks abụghị ada m agwa ha fezu n'oshi, fazuo oshi, ma ezule nke onye nwoni ga-ama. Ịghọtara? Ọ bụrụ na enye gị 10 naira gị rụọ ọrụ, biko zuo 5 naira, were 5 naira rụọ ọrụ ndị obodo ọrụ. Mana ndị anyị nwezuru ugbu a na-ezu 9 naira were 1 naira la-arụrụ anyị ọrụ. Ịpụtakwani ikwo asịla anyị egbugo, anyị atụ gị nga. A na-ekwu eziokwu bụzi ihe ọjọọ n'ala Igbo. Ị nweghị ike ịpụta ugbu a na-ekwu eziokwu. Onye ọbụla na-ekwu eziokwu akpụrụ ya, ị ga-egbu gị egbu, atụọ gị nga. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu pụtara na-ekwu eziokwu, akpọrọ ya, atụ ya nga. Maka na eziokwu na-agbazi m, eziokwu na-arụ ha na ntị. Truth is bitter anymore. Truth is bitter. Nobody wants to hear the truth. Everybody prefers lies. If you say the truth, the government will be looking after you. If you say lie, they work with them. They work with you. And that is the future they want for us. It makes no sense. We cannot build any nation or any continent with this madness going on in Africa. It cannot work. It cannot work. We have police and army. Their brain is not working. And most of them now have started becoming alcoholic. Because the situation of the country doesn't enable you to think like a human being. You will see our police now wearing uniform and get drunk, sleep outside. Police. Come to Europe, yes, you see how they worship police. Come and see how they worship police. If I call police now, police come to my house. Yes, sir, good evening, sir. What can I do to you? That is police. But in Kenya, Nigeria, people hardly are Open Igbo poor man. You don't police, in short, police for Nigeria. In Nigeria, police is just to intimidate the poor people. Yes. Because if you call police for somebody like me, while I'm having something, I know the senior man of the police, he's just coming to waste his time now. The first thing we do when they go to the rich people, when they go to Nigeria, the first thing is to take commission of police and we'll go out. They go out, they enjoy with them. You don't need to give them money. Just go and enjoy with them. You are covered. The blood of Jesus have covered you. Is that the entity we want for our children? So, my message this night is so simple. Politicians, please, steal as you want to steal, but at least use 5% or use 50% of what you are stealing to work for us. We don't need too much. We are not asking for too much. Create jobs and keep the youth busy. If you don't keep the youth busy, you are fixing or creating a concussion that will eat me and you, politicians. It will eat me and you. If it doesn't eat you, when you go by, it will eat your children. This is the concussion that they create now. It will eat me and you. Yes. Because I will not drive my car peacefully. They will be chasing me. You too, you will not enjoy. Your children will not enjoy. How many police you won't carry? If criminality fools everywhere, how many police you won't carry? Do you think that Nigerians, most of the youth, have anything to lose anymore? They don't have anything to lose. Last year, I was in Lagos, in one joint, drinking peacefully with my friends. Happy. Very soon, why? They blow the boy's score because of money. Took everything he had. Is this the kind of entity you want us to live? Does it make any sense? Politicians need to think. We cannot continue to be living like cows or dogs. We are human beings. We are not saying you shouldn't steal. Create jobs for the youth. Make our environment conducive for us to live. Our youth in prison all over the world is too much. It is too much. And we have our daughters unmarried while their husbands is full in prison. How can you see go to China, 1 million only in Igbo, 1 million only Mengala China? Imagine. These things doesn't make sense. It makes no sense. And they came from land that have natural gas, natural oil. Name them. And they are slaves all around the world. Igana Philippines funyele mendi Igbo, ibere hakwa. Igana South Africa funyele mendi Igbo, ibere hakwa. It makes no sense. You don't build a nation that way. See what you want to steal, but work for the people. Create jobs for the youth so that the youth will be busy. I don't know. I don't understand what is going on. I don't know what is going through politicians' head. I don't know. Then now we have a competent person at hand in the name of P2B. Ndị Igbo we come after against him. Then we come against him. Onye Igbo ga-abịa against onye Igbo because na ọ bụ ụtọ ọnụ nke ya ka ọ na-achọ. Imagine. Yes, my brother. They said they will not divide it, that we must remain one. That's what they told us. If you said they should divide it, you become an enemy. They now brought enemies together and told them you must live together by force. Yes, by force. And when you see how Buhari compok and saying the unity of Nigeria is non-negotiable, imagine the unity that you didn't create, the unity that the British created is non-negotiable, which means that Nigeria that we didn't voluntarily wanted to be in that country, that same Nigeria, the unity is not negotiable. You will see Yoruba people, when Yoruba people come to tell you that they want one Nigeria, you think that Yoruba people have something up there, that they want to keep the one Nigeria for their good, or as if Tinubu is helping them. A typical Yoruba man sleeps hungry today. A typical Yoruba man sleeps hungry today as I'm talking to you. So when you see them defending Tinubu, it's because of cowardness. They don't have brain. It makes no sense. Anybody defending Tinubu have no brain. You don't have conscience. You will defend him because he's your tribe man. But at the end of the day, you will go hungry. Or if I write now, how do they call that thing? Giveaway. You will see that 100 people will line up here. And most of them will be Yoruba. Most of them will be Yoruba. And Yoruba man is the president. Fighting for Nigerians is one of the dumbest things somebody can do, believe me. Me, I'm not actually fighting for Nigerians. I'm fighting for my children. I want my children to come in a conducive country where there is steady light. Because I've seen that most Nigerians are cowards. They're just cowards. They don't make sense. They don't want to make sense. Because if they want to make sense, they have the power. If just 1,000 people stay on the road, shit there, peace there, for 1 week, change will come by force. But we choose not to do nothing. We choose to sit down while some criminals tell us how our future is going to be. No, you are wise. That is, you support Nandi. I don't understand what this one is writing. I know English is not your mate. Come up, come and tell me what you mean. Positive, can you come up and tell me what you mean? Or write it again. You are wise. No, you are wise. That is, you support Nandikani. What is he writing? Oh, my brother. What I'm thinking there is not what you're thinking, my dear. Because I understand that Nigerians are frustrated. So I don't want your frustration to affect me. I don't want it. You see me, you see as you see me like this, eh? I've been working all my life to build a special, a better future. You understand? But the problem we have in Nigeria today is if you are not careful in Nigeria, somebody who have nothing to lose will just take you off. They did it to one of the richest man in my compound, in my kindred. The richest man in my kindred was taken out by drunkards. So this life you see, you have to be careful, preserve your own. Take care of your life. If it's not something important, don't go. Because Nigeria is no more safe. Yes. As you see me like this, if I come Nigeria, I will not go, no. Because I will come Nigeria, I will stay in the house. I will even stay 3 months, I will not come outside. Come to do what? To come and do what? With who? With who? With vampires? Eh? People who will sit down and they will not do nothing about Tinubu, but if they see you, they want to draw you down. Is that the kind of people you want to mingle with? Eh? People you cannot leave your drink to go and pee and come back. Is that the kind of people you want to mingle with? I don't understand. The fact that Yorubas are playing politics doesn't mean we Igbos should leave or struggle to join. So, my brother, if you don't join politics in Nigeria, the things is gonna be worst. You don't understand. You must join politics, then you use wisdom to build your own territory. That is what is the only solution. If you don't join politics, how will you do? Can you fight Britain? Now, we don't ask about Nigeria because we know that Nigeria, we didn't fight war with Nigeria. We fought war with British. Can you fight British? That is the question. If you know you can fight British, go and start another second Biafran war. But if you cannot fight British, my brother, you stay in Nigeria and follow the system. Because that's it. We cannot fight British. British have what? British is world power. They have nuclear weapons that they built to finish you in minutes. Yes. So, I think I will call it a day because it makes no sense to call yourself a Nigerian. Thank you.